With the unfortunate death of my Forsaken team titled Necros, I find myself in a peculiar situation where there's not really anything for me to do because I'm stuck in this state of limbo where the only game I really played I don't play anymore solely because I don't find public servers enjoyable, and the competitive scene has unfortunately banned me for, well, being Draco, quite frankly. I think most people from Skibidi editors understand what that means. And I will not try to defend myself because I understand that not everybody is completely in tune with the Draco lifestyle. So here I am at 3 a.m. today, and I was thinking, well, it's been 3 months. I'm banned from the Roblox Forsaken League. I don't play any other games other than Forsaken, really. So what else is there to do other than just quit video games as a whole and just start watching YouTube videos full time like I did for a couple months? Well, quite frankly, the answer is I return to the hellhole and eternal damnation that is YouTube content creation. So here now, quite frankly, I've recorded this same video multiple times across the span of multiple months. And quite frankly, I just never ended up uploading them because I just really couldn't bother. I had scans in every single video about this topic, but honestly, I just don't care. I don't have the effort for it. I don't have the motivation to add those scans right now. So I'm sorry. Oh, my bad. So, I guess I'll just get straight to the fucking point. Neo Metal Sonic in his base form versus Super Silver. Who wins and why? Well, the answer is very simple. The winner is base Neo Metal Sonic. I'm not gonna go on a long tangent before telling you who wins. If you're just here for my opinion, base Neo Metal Sonic wins. Super Silver gets clobbered. Now, if you're still here and you want to listen to the explanation, then, quite frankly, Super Silver has 0 feats that can demonstrate being capable of doing sufficient damage to Neo Metal Sonic before he can copy his biodata. In Sonic Heroes, we see Neo Metal, who should be weaker than the IDW variant, is capable of copying Silver's biodata. Right? And so the super form doesn't really physiologically change you. It just kind of amplifies you, gives you more energy. But the copy from Neo Metal Sonic doesn't really work in a way that, like, would get negated by just having a shit ton of energy. If you're a biological life form, then Neo Metal Sonic can still just copy your abilities, which is exactly what he does in, Sonic Heroes, right? And let's look at the IDW comics. In his first fight with Sonic, he gets absolutely clobbered by Sonic. He's getting ragdolled, he's getting thrown around. He copies Sonic's biodata, and now he's absolutely blitzing Sonic. So his copy alone is just a above blitz level amplification. And as for Super Silver's AP, really his best feats come from like Sonic 06, and that's extremely outdated. Like, we know, based on like Sonic, that for example, I'll just use the analogy here. Sonic, when he first fought Chaos, needed his super form to be Perfect Chaos, and then in Generations, he was so much stronger than his Adventure counterpart that he didn't even need his super form anymore, and he could just win using his base form. Right. In the same sense, Shadow was able to beat the Metal Overlord in his base form, while, well, in Sonic Heroes, they needed 3 super level characters in order to beat him, and even then, they weren't entirely confident in their abilities to do so. Even Shadow wasn't. They were just kind of motivating Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles to do it like, Sonic Heroes, guys! You know, so if we're taking like 20 years later worth of development, not literally 20 years within the verse, but you get the idea. Metal Sonic has always developed to be on par with Sonic. So obviously, we see that he's on par with Sonic. So obviously, you would just raw dog, you know, '06 Super Silver. And Super Silver in IDW, really his best feat isn't necessarily AP. It's just long. It's just a very wide range telekinetic ability that he demonstrates, and even then, telekinesis or his telekinesis, psychokinesis, whatever you want to call it, doesn't work on opponents that are faster than him, as demonstrated with Metal Sonic himself. At the start of the Metal Virus arc, he tries to land his telekinesis on Metal, and he's just too fast, so he just can't focus. So his abilities require focus. He can't focus on a target, therefore he cannot use his telekinesis on it. And yeah, I mean, I guess that's really it, huh? There's not really much else to talk about in regards to uh Super Silver versus Base Neo Metal Sonic, you know? So yeah, I guess that's just another Draco video, you know? If someone from my Forsaken Team Necros happens to stumble upon this, hey there, this is Ghost. Uh, yeah, I mean, I guess this is basically it. I'm probably not gonna be playing very many games on Roblox for a little bit, because really Forsaken is like all I played, and, yeah, I guess that's it. Okay, goodbye.